I'm meteorologist in Rock City, marine forecast for Saturday. And then into next week here as we kind of wrap up subtropical storm Alyssa that was named yesterday at the last minute. 11 o'clock yesterday got named. It was already doing its dirty work for probably 24 hours prior to that. But it's still sitting out here, spinning away this morning. It should gradually start to move away. You can see the storm out here, this big blizzard out here that's hit Dakota. So cold front is stretching like this right now. And that cold front's going to kind of push the storm away. And we'll be done with that. Then another storm's coming up next week, which we're going to talk about as well. All right, so what's going on this morning? We still got strong winds happening out there right now. Gusts still to over 30 knots happening out in the ocean. Coastal areas are seeing gusts anywhere from 20 to 30 knots, and then still some pretty good gusts up here across Nova Scotia, Halifax, reporting some wind gusts up over 40 knots. Up in that area. So still some very strong winds going on the coastal areas today so far. And then the hazards that we still have out right now in terms of coastal information. Let's see, there they are. You can see we still have, there we go, the big picture. There we go. We still have small craft advisories out as well as coastal flood warnings, and still some storm warnings out there too, but everything's starting to calm down more toward small craft advisories right now. And these are all coastal flood warnings, as we still have that ocean water still piling up against the coast, and even some still some issues with small craft advisories down through here, as well through the Gulf Coast states. Small craft advisories out this morning. So still a lot happening, and but again, I think the weather is going to be improving for now, but now we're going to have to start watching a few other places as we go through the week. This is our map here, and we can see by, let me clear that off there for you. You can see by tomorrow, okay, this will be tomorrow morning, Melissa's pretty far out to sea. Things have pretty much improved up and down the coast. Still be some small craft advisories out, and I think the coastal flood warnings will start to diminish too as we go through time. And then as we go through Monday, some showers and thunderstorms coming by. So again, we'll probably have to deal with more small craft advisories out from the Gulf Coast states all the way up. And as we get toward, skip ahead toward Wednesday, another storm system is going to develop along the coast. So I think we'll see small craft advisories out all the way from the Gulf Coast all the way up the eastern seaboard. Again, with onshore flows coming in, as well as heavy thunderstorms starting to break out as well, and that should culminate into a storm system that'll occur later this week. That'll go through the northeastern part of the country, and very strong winds even behind it here are going to cause problems. So for mariners, it's still going to be, you may have a day or so of calmer weather, but more stormy weather is coming in. High winds as well as more storms in the Gulf Coast states. Still worried that we get some tropical development coming up here the next 10 days or so. So you folks down on the Gulf Coast need to kind of keep an eye out on that one as well, because that's going to be problematic for mariners down in the Gulf Coast states. So a lot happening weather-wise. We'll keep up to date right here on Weather Madness, Weather Madness Marine Forecast. That's what I wanted to say. Saturday morning, sorry. All right, I'm meteorologist here in Mega City.